Just killing a little bit of time this afternoon here on YouTube, drinking coffee in a coffee shop. Yeah, socialist me showing us a little more advertising of where I'm drinking coffee at. I want to talk about political correctness being a two-way street. It's probably similar to other commentaries I've had before, but I was discussing this with somebody the other day about how crazy political correctness can be from both ends of the spectrum, left and right, and it's really exists on both ends, and it's total shenanigans either way it comes from. I spend more time on the internet than I probably should. And of course, I'm on debate groups on Facebook, and I'll comment on other people's political commentaries on YouTube, and some of them will comment back. And they're great people on both sides of the spectrum. That there are even people I disagree with that they're okay discussing politics with me, and I'm pretty tolerant of other people's political opinions if it's not too fucked up, and B, if they return me the favor and discuss issues and political ideology on a very positive, civil basis, I can deal with that. I want to talk about two former friends of mine that deleted me for having political opinions that they disagree with. A couple of years ago, from the left, a couple of years ago, I was commenting online, whereas I was supporting Israel's actions against Hamas in the Gaza Strip. And for the life of me, I do not know why any rational person would see Hamas as something benign or even good. They're not. I mean, they're a horrible organization. They were legitimized. Many times I've said this before. They want to, people want to criticize Obama for what happened in Egypt with the Muslim Brothers who are taking over, which, that's not his fault. But if one wants to use that game, I could go and say, well, George W. Bush legitimized Hamas when he pressured the Palestinian territory into having elections in Gaza, with the Palestinian leadership damn well knowing how it was going to turn out, and asking the American government, along with the Israeli government, asking the U.S. government, please do not have elections in Gaza. And what happened? Hamas was legitimized as a result. Well, I am a left-wing Zionist, old left. Israel was created as a socialist state, and I unapologetically support the state of Israel. And I don't care how politically incorrect it is on the left to be for Israel today. I go to mass protests. I will not sign petitions to join the Boycott Israel campaign. I usually respond that I will not boycott Israel, but I will go and buy something that's from the Palestinian territory, because as pro-Israel as I am, I'm also pro-Palestinian rights, and I support a Palestinian homeland. I support two-state solution. Any responsible person would support a two-state solution. Anyway, I supported Israel's actions to crush Hamas. And that's what they need to do there, because Hamas are a bunch of cowards that hide behind women and children, firing rockets into southern Israel, and they know damn well that Israel's going to respond back. Well, what Israel needed to do is not be tepid about it and go into Gaza and make sure Hamas is just cleared out of there. I mean, just totally crush them, crush Hamas. And you will be doing the Palestinian people in the Gaza Strip the biggest favor in the world by doing that. Well, an ultra-left-wing friend of mine claims that I was somehow a racist and said that I support an apartheid state like Israel. Israel's not an apartheid state. It's not even close to being such. And then he deleted me off of Facebook. Okay, that's on the left. On the right, I had a friend of mine back in college. He and I served in the ECU College Democrats. I won't give this person's name out because this person is a controversial person. He shifted from being a fairly liberal Democrat to going to the very, very, very far right. I won't mention his name, but let's just say I live in North Carolina, and this person's very, very big name in the anti-immigrant movement in this country. He's a total right-wing loon. I hate to say it, but that's the case. But case in point, I try being very tolerant and try to overlook political differences, even with people I have extreme political disagreements with. Well, on Facebook one day, I put down, joined a group called 1 Million People Against the Tea Party. And what did he do? He found out I joined a Facebook group called 1 Million People Against the Tea Party. He deleted me. He deleted a couple of other friends from East Carolina because many of them supported Obama. And somebody says something nice about President Obama. This guy will delete somebody that says anything nice about President Obama. I mean, he's engaging in political correctness from a right-wing perspective. And to me, that's just as much bullshit as it is when it comes from the left. But again, and it was like probably within maybe about a month of this happening apart. The left-wing friend deleting me for being pro-Israel, and a right-wing friend of mine deleting me for being very critical of the Tea Party. And you get it from both ends, and it's not that I'm a centrist or a moderate. I'm not. I mean, by American political standards, I make President Obama look politically like Rush Limbaugh. I'm kind of proud of that fact. I am actually proud of that. It's nothing to be ashamed of. The fact that I'm so far to the left by American political standards, that's not my problem. That's the problem of the rest of this country, who falls for Fox News sound bites and falls for sound bites from Glenn Beck and Rush Limbaugh. And we're dumbed down in our media by the shit that comes out of Fox News and the stuff that comes out of Rush Limbaugh and a completely how shall I word it? An inept so-called liberal media that's afraid to take an overt liberal progressive stand the way Fox News take an obnoxious right-wing position. Well, folks, this is why it doesn't really matter who wins on election day. You got two neocons running for president, two neocons who are pretty much in agreement. Oh, forget gay marriage and forget abortion and all that. But those are just issues that distract. When it really comes right down to it, Obama and Romney are for the same thing. Patriot Act, torture, more warfare, coddling corporations, and even health care. Don't believe the bullshit that Romney's going to repeal Obamacare, because he created that concoction in Massachusetts to appease the insurance companies in Massachusetts. And if he wins this election, do not believe he's going to get rid of it. The insurance companies will not let the Republicans get rid of something. And besides, remember, folks, the Heritage Foundation invented this as a concept. And the problem with Obama is he was more willing to listen to the Heritage Foundation, a right-wing think tank, than to listen to progressives such as Physicians for a National Health Program that wants to have a single-payer system, which we need. We don't need more private insurance. We need a single-payer system. So that is my rant, folks. Taking it politically correct positions from the left and the right and having it encroach on me. And for those who are intolerant on both sides of the issue, just get over yourselves. I'm signing off right now. Folks, have a great day. And comment away. Take care.